Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say thank you for all the feedback on the previous videos, for your comments, and especially for all the new subscriptions. It really means a lot to me, and it's a huge motivation to keep creating more content like this. I also want to take a moment to wish all of you all the best in the new year. Good health, successful projects, and lots of ideas that actually make it off the workbench and into real life. In today's video, we're continuing the topic of home assistant and radar-based presence detection. This time, I'll show you how to integrate the LD2450 wave radar with an ESP32, how to get meaningful data into Home Assistant, and how to visualize people moving in a room in real time. Let's get started. Alright, before we dive into the practical setup, let's take a quick look at the official product page for the LD2450 module and go over its key characteristics. The HLK-LD2450 is a 24 GHz FMCW radar sensor designed for presence detection and tracking. Unlike traditional peer motion detectors, which only sense changes in infrared heat, this module actually emits a radio frequency signal and measures the reflected waves. This allows it to detect both moving and still objects, and to estimate position in X and Y coordinates. The radar supports two antenna options, a built-in PCB and an external antenna. The PCB antenna is integrated directly on the board and works well for small to medium rooms. It's compact and easy to use, but offers limited direction control. The external antenna connects via a coaxial port and provides better range, stability, and flexibility in placement. Only one antenna is used at a time, and proper orientation toward the monitored area is essential for accurate detection. Main features: the mmWave radar operates at 24 GHz, tracks distance, angle, and speed. Detection range up to approximately 6 meters. Angular coverage plus or minus 60 horizontal and plus or minus 35 vertical. Compact module size, serial output UART, ready for microcontrollers. On the manufacturer's website, you'll find the complete technical documentation for the LD2450 radar, including detailed specifications, communication protocols, and usage guidelines. The site also provides an official visualization application, which allows you to see the radar data in real time and better understand how target detection, tracking, and positioning work in practice. The module can be purchased directly from the manufacturer's website, but for convenience, I decided to buy it through AliExpress instead. The store I used is the official manufacturer's store, and I'll leave a link to the exact product in the video description below. In this project, I'll be using an ESP32 to wirelessly transmit data from the radar module. In my previous videos, I already showed in detail how to install ESPHome and how to connect and flash an ESP32, so I won't repeat those steps here. Instead, we'll move straight to the actual configuration and focus on the ESPHome setup and the physical connection between the ESP32 and the LD2450 radar module. The connection is done using a UART interface. The radar's TX and RX pins are cross-connected to the ESP32, meaning the radar's TX is connected to the ESP32's RX, and the radar's RX is connected to the ESP32's TX. The module is powered from the 5-volt pin-on, the ESP32 board, and both devices share a common ground, which is essential for reliable communication. After successfully connecting the ESP32 to ESPHome, this basic configuration header is generated automatically by ESPHome. It activates the Home Assistant API over-the-air updates and Wi-Fi connectivity, allowing the device to communicate wirelessly with Home Assistant. In the next step, we configure the UART interface used to communicate with the LD2450 radar. We specify the TX and RX pins on the ESP32, set the baud rate to 256,000, and define the UART parameters required by the radar. Once the UART is configured, we add the LD2450 component itself and link it to this UART interface. This tells ESPHome which serial connection should be used to receive data from the radar module. In this section, we define the raw sensor data coming directly from the LD2450 radar. For each detected target, the radar provides individual values such as the X and Y position in millimeters, as well as the target speed, angle, and distance. These values represent the most direct and unprocessed data from the radar, which is especially useful for visualization, debugging, and advanced processing later on. The same configuration is then repeated for Target 2 and Target 3, allowing the radar to track and report multiple targets at the same time. The target count sensor reports how many targets are currently detected by the radar. The still target count shows how many of those targets are standing still, while the moving target count indicates how many are currently in motion. This section defines canonical template sensors used for visualization. Each sensor uses a lambda function to simply forward the raw X and Y values from the LD2450 targets, exposing them under fixed and predictable entity names. This makes the Plotly dashboard easier to see, configure, reuse, and maintain. Finally, we add binary presence sensors provided by the LD2450 component. These sensors indicate whether any target is detected, whether at least one target is moving, or whether a target is standing still. They are especially useful for simple presence-based automations where only a true or false state is needed, without relying on positional data. Once the configuration is ready, we click Save and then Install. ESPHome will ask for the installation method, and in my case, I'm choosing the wireless option to upload the firmware over the air. If everything went well, we can now go to the Devices section in ESPHome and check whether all the defined entities are visible from here. It's possible to add them directly to the Home Assistant dashboard, but I'll do it a bit differently to keep the layout cleaner and more readable. In the dashboard, I'd like to have at least a basic radar-style visualization of the detected targets. To achieve this, I'll use a custom card from Hacks called Plotly Graph Card, which allows us to create fully custom XY charts and visualize the radar data in a much more intuitive way. Now, I'm going to show you what the radar visualization looks like. Using both the instantaneous values and the filtered readings, the LD2450 is able to detect and track up to 3 people at the same time, and each target has its own separate card in the dashboard. The header is configured in a way that it turns green whenever the distance value is greater than 0, which makes it very easy to see at a glance which targets are currently active. The script used to display the radar visualization is a bit more complex, so I won't go through it line by line in this video. I used a ready-made example that I found online and simplified it slightly to fit my setup. I'll leave a link to the original source in the video description below. The remaining elements on the dashboard are simple entity lists with some light formatting, exactly as you can see on the screen. This type of radar sensor opens up a wide range of possibilities in smart home projects. It can be used for reliable presence detection without cameras, enabling intelligent lighting control, heating and ventilation automation, or energy-saving scenarios thanks to target tracking and motion detection. It's also well-suited for room occupancy monitoring, security systems, and smart alarms. The ability to distinguish between moving and stationary people makes it especially useful in offices, bathrooms, or bedrooms, where traditional motion sensors often fail. Combined with Home Assistant, the LD2450 becomes a powerful tool for creating advanced, privacy-friendly automations. As a simple example, I'll show how to automatically turn on the lights as soon as the radar detects at least one person in the room. This automation turns on the light when the radar detects presence. The trigger is based on the presence binary sensor, which activates when at least one person is detected by the radar. The automation only runs during the night hours between 8:30 p.m. and 6:50 a.m. When triggered, the light is turned on with a smooth transition, stays on for a defined period of time, and then turns off automatically. To sum things up, we've seen how the LD2450 mmWave radar can be integrated with an ESP32 and home assistant to create a powerful and privacy-friendly presence detection system. From raw radar data and real-time visualization to practical automations, this setup offers far more possibilities than traditional motion sensors. I hope this video gave you a clear overview of how the sensor works and how it can be used in real smart home projects. If you found it useful, feel free to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps and motivates me to create more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.